From fearless daredevils like me to first-time flyers, nature enthusiasts to those with a knack for adventure, there's a paragliding experience for every kind of adventurer in Kalimpong. With a GoPro in my hand, I am adventuring paragliding as well as videographing the Delo hills. Air beneath my feet, joy in my soul, cloud surfing where dreams take flight, and flying high where a thrill finds its home. Darjeeling definitely stands out as one of the most defining locations across the numerous hill stations in India. And when you come across the name Darjeeling, you instantly think of the Darjeeling flavored premium tea, the picturesque tea gardens, the iconic toy train, the stunning views of Kanchenjunga mountains, the tourist destinations in Darjeeling Hill Station, the Tiger Hill Sunrise Place, the Batasha Loop, the Peace Pagoda, the Darjeeling Zoo and Mountaineering Institute, and the hill stations near Darjeeling like Kalimpong, Mirik, Tabakoshi, Gangtok, and above all, the iconic cable car ride above the Himalayan landscapes. So when we reached Darjeeling the first night, we checked in at the Wonderwoods Boutique Hotel near Mall Road. हाँ सब हो गया।
आज कंचनजंगा भी थोड़ा दिख रहा था।
नहीं वो लोग थोड़ा देर से दिया ना, इसलिए हम लोग तो वहाँ पर था, लेकिन वो लोग बहुत देर से दिया ब्रेकफास्ट।
तो भी ज्यादा देर नहीं हुआ। 9:20।
हाँ 9:20, जस्ट 20 मिनट्स आसपास।
ठीक है ठीक है।
Kanchenjunga, there it is. It's not just a peak, but it's a poem, etched in snow and stone. And Kanchenjunga just doesn't dominate the skyline, it beckons the soul. And right now I'm seeing Kanchenjunga quite clearly, not very clear, but it's quite clear, and that's my luck, I guess. We are on our way to Kalimpong and we will be passing the quaint hamlet Rangliot, from where Kanchenjunga will be visible because it's a clear day and you can see Kanchenjunga mountains at a far distance, and it's like a sleeping Buddha. So after Rangliot we will be visiting the Peshoke tea gardens, and then the Tista and Rangit river confluence, which is popularly known as the Tribeni Sangam. And this place looks insanely amazing with the view of mountain Kanchenjunga, the tea gardens and the rolling hills. Majestic views. So this is Ambrose, our tour guide come driver, and he's going to take us to all the splendid places. A genuinely smart and nice guy, and he has a know-how of all the places, and I will provide his contact number in my description box. Terrain was zigzag and the car was bumping all the way. And on the way we could see the beautiful plum blossoms, and in Bengali these plum blossoms are known as Boroi Pushpo. Such beautiful colors. And these plum blossoms are a kind of Japanese apricot fuchsia in color, and according to the Chinese saying, this plum blossoms radiates the world from all kind of agony and bitterness, and definitely the fuchsia colors was really enlightening and radiating the whole world. in Peshoke, a dreamy place which falls under Rangliot city block and in the Darjeeling district of West Bengal. Peshoke is an offbeat village where lush greenery and pure natural beauty are in abundance. The lustrous spectacle of Kanchenjunga and the vast stretch of tea garden estate bewitch the minds of every traveller visiting this small hamlet. Quite adjacent to Tagda, Tinchule and Lamahata, Peshoke proves to be a great holiday destination for those who want to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and are seeking peace in the lap of nature. मुझे नहीं पहनना ड्रेस, अगर नया है तो मैं पहनूंगी।
सबको यूज करता है ना, समझ गया। तो কোনটা নতুন দেখাও তুমি। अच्छा दीदी बोलो, अरे आप लोग का बिजनेस क्या चलता है, बोलो।
ये ड्रेस पहन लीजिए, ड्रेस पहन के फोटो लीजिए, यही है हमारा।
अब मुझे तुम नया वाला दे रहे हो ना।
हाँ, ये नया है, न्यू है।
न्यू है क्योंकि मैं यूज वाला नहीं पहनूंगी।
एक जन भी नहीं पहना है वो।
अच्छा,
ये किसी ने नहीं।
He is training me to pluck tea leaves correctly.
हाँ जी।
एक फोटो ले लो अभी खाली बस।
Now, what to see and do in Peshoke village? Travelers will truly love to relish the beauty of Peshoke and all the sightseeing attractions it offers to its visitors. Travelers can spend some of their time and leisure here. The daunting hills will be in the backdrop to add more charm to the tea gardens below. Then the trekking enthusiasts can trek through the pine forest or indulge themselves in rock climbing activities. Or you can visit the nearby Satya Sai Mandir and the Peshoke church to get to know the religious practices of the local villagers. Visit Tagda, Tinchule and Lamahata, which are alluring hamlets nearby. But as per our itinerary, today it will not be Tagda or Tinchule or Lamahata. So Tagda, Tinchule and Lamahata will be for another day, and today we are moving from Peshoke Tea Garden to the Tribeni Sangam. And the best part is that in Peshoke Tea Garden, as also in other Darjeeling hilly areas, you can wear the traditional attire and take pics. They charge ₹50 for the clothes and another 50 for the photo shoots. Peshoke Tea Garden is gaining popularity among offbeat tourism lovers who are visiting Darjeeling or Kalimpong. And this beautiful hamlet is very close to the villages of Lamahata and Tinchule. You can reach easily from Darjeeling or Kalimpong by road in just 1 hour, and clear view of mountain Kanchenjunga can be visible in a sunny day from Peshoke.
जेमस तमाम ये शॉप चलाते हैं, तो लाइक he dresses up the women in the traditional attire, and we really enjoy this kind of charade. And today I really enjoyed dressing up in the traditional Nepali attire. Nepali attire ये कौन सा attire है? गोरखा
ट्रेडिशनल।
गोरखा लोकल, हाँ गोरखा ट्रेडिशनल attire. So I'm here at Tista Rongit Lovers Point. Let's see what's there.
Tribeni Sangam is one such spot where nature will completely blow your mind away, as the scenic beauty of this place is simply mind-blowing. It is where the river Rangli meets with river Tista and is a lovely place to see. river Tista originates from a lake known as Cholamu in North Sikkim. It flows down north to south and divides Sikkim and West Bengal until it reaches Tista Bazar. On the other hand, river Rangliot originates from a glacier of Mount Cabre at the lower Kanchenjunga region. On its way down, it meets with river Ramman, a stream named Little Rangliot, and finally meets Tista, forming a huge torrent. This meeting place is known as the Tribeni Sangam. I'm sure from my lens you can see a large white sand delta formation at the confluence. This sandy area is often used for launching white sand river rafting. The river Rangliot, with its deep green and crystal clear water, gushes in and meets the forceful mountain stream Tista at this point. The confluence takes place as a relatively flat terrain and is surrounded by mountains in all sides. The long valley at the base of the mountains is spectacular. Having read a recent version in Legends of the Lepchas, Folktales from Sikkim by Yeshi Doma, I have come across this popular folktale which is told and retold in Sikkim and the surrounding hills of Darjeeling and Kalimpong, where Lepcha people live. It is also popular with people of other communities for the undisputable beauty and importance of these two iconic rivers, the Tista and the Rangliot. So according to Lepcha folklore, the Tribeni Sangam of the Tista and Rangliot rivers is a sacred meeting point because it symbolizes a reunion of two river spirits, Rangliot, later known as Tista, and Rangliot, who were deeply in love and raced to meet at this confluence, with Rangliot ultimately winning the race, but their love story leading to their eternal union at the meeting point, now considered a holy place for the people of Sikkim. Now both the rivers, Rangliot or Tista, the female river, and Rangliot, the male river, are considered divine rivers, spirits created by the mother goddess Igbumu. After crossing the Tista Bazar, we saw some devastating scenes. On the way, I have taken some videos of the damage done by the Tista river due to flash flood. Now, the Tista river is known as the sorrow of Sikkim and Darjeeling hills. The river's natural flow has been largely interrupted by dams which have converted the river into patches of pools. The Tista River has flooded and caused damage in recent years, including 2021, 2023 and 2024. Precisely on 4th of October 2023, heavy rains caused the glacial South Lonak Lake in Sikkim, a state in northeastern India, to breach its banks, causing a glacial lake outburst flood. The flood reached the Tista 3 dam at Chungthang at midnight before its gates could be opened, destroying the dam in minutes. So the water levels downstream in the river Tista rose up to 20 feet, 6.1 meter, causing widespread damage. It was the deadliest flood in the area after the 1968 Sikkim floods, when around 1,000 people were killed. The Pine View Nursery, which is a well-known nursery in Kalimpong Hill Station for its exotic collection of cactus. Over 1,500 species of cactus can be found here, which was collected diligently from around the globe for 4 decades. Mr. Mohan S. Pradhan, the individual behind this project and nursery, left his orchid business and followed his passion for cactus. He got an opportunity to collect various species of cactus during his business trips to different parts of the world. Soon he started to raise them in his greenhouse, which he built at his home. Now, cactus, being an ornamental and perennial plant, is known to flourish in extreme conditions. It has a huge market and are usually used in parks and for landscaping. And gosh, a fascinating array of cactus, but I'm not that very fond of cactus species because I find them a bit eerie. Over the years, the nursery has been awarded with several national and international awards for breeding various types of cacti, all at a single place. Now, Pineview Nursery is located in the outskirts of the town, which usually takes few minutes to reach. There is also a resort there which provides fooding and accommodations for tourists. The view was enthralling and we clicked a few pictures in this resort. So we have reached Chandralok, Kalimpong, and this is the Durpin Monastery or the Tibetan Monastery known as Zangthok Palri Phodang, and is located atop Durpin Dara Hill. Discover the spiritual serenity and stunning architecture of this Durpin Monastery or Zangthok Palri Monastery in Kalimpong, and it's a must-visit destination for cultural explorers. The Zangthok Palri Monastery, located in the picturesque hills of Kalimpong, West Bengal, is a stunning representation of Tibetan Buddhist architecture and spirituality. Established in the early 1960s, this monastery serves as a vital center for the study and practice of Buddhism, attracting visitors from all over the world. As you approach the monastery, you'll be captivated by its vibrant colors and intricate carvings that reflect the artistry of Tibetan culture. The peaceful ambience is enhanced by the sounds of chanting monks and the gentle rustle of prayer flags fluttering in the breeze. the haunted Morgan House was under repair, so we were not able to visit the Morgan House. Follow me now to an awe-inspiring place, the Shire Terrace Bistro, and the street address of this place is Upper Cart Road, Kalimpong, Khasmahal. Ambience is aesthetic with a fantastic view and well-maintained decor, and Shire Terrace Bistro is the perfect place if you want to read a book, get some work done, enjoy with friends, and have some amazing local food.
Yeah.
We run a homestay, come a hotel, and along with the bistro.
Yeah.
And you must be wondering, why a bistro? Why? Because the food we serve is found both in the cafes and the restaurants. That's why
Right.
We call it a bistro.
Bistro. Right.
This has been running around for 10 years now.
Oh, for 10 years, sir. And like it's very aesthetic. Like who has, who created this concept?
It's the owners.
It's the owner's concept, right? Okay. Thank you so much. And the views are superb. Shire Bistro for lunch, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome. This is Delo Paragliders Association, which facilitates tandem paragliding adventure experience to tourists in the pristine Delo Hills of Kalimpong district, West Bengal. They ensure utmost safety and an incredible fun experience for clients. So do fly with them as I have flown.
The skies where dreams take flight. Chase your dreams like you are flying through the clouds, and the higher you soar, the closer you get to your dreams. Paragliding can offer thrilling moments, especially when soaring at high altitudes or navigating through thermal currents. The thrill of paragliding comes from the extended interaction with the natural elements. So as an adventurer, I have already done paragliding in Bangkok and also ziplining in Monastery, and there's just nothing like seeing the world from thousands of feet up in the air. It's skydiving time. Yep, time to check the big one of the bucket list. Although you're not going to jump out of a plane, but before you take that massive leap, whether you are fearlessly eager or have some lingering worries, you have to really decide. Don't worry, it's a tandem fly. So in this world filled with so many people, only some want to fly. Isn't that crazy? Of satisfaction in paragliding is something astonishing. It's incomparable to any other experience. Though she remained earthbound, the freedom in her soul made her fly. Now for some reality checks. Paragliding is quite expensive. Also, flying is for people who seek adventures. Those ones who are okay with uncertainty of what will happen next, please do not fly. And also, if you are paragliding or ziplining, you always have to be flexible. Nothing is granted. Weather is unpredictable, so you need to be prepared for at least paragliding for 45 minutes because of the air conditions. And patience and determination is everything here. Also, quite obvious but worth to mention, paragliding is for people who think logically and stay calm even if things don't go well. Keeping cool head is essential. There is nothing worse than panic when one is in the air. And of course, word of caution, if you are scared of heights, please do not do it. If you have underlying health conditions, don't go for it. And skydiving will make you realize how beautiful the world is from the top. Those who don't jump will never fly. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Have you ever dreamt of trying tandem paragliding but felt intimidated? So watch me, exhilarating paragliding experience. Paragliding is more than just a sport, it's an experience that takes you closer to the skies, fills your soul with adrenaline, and lets you see the world from an entirely new perspective. It was a feeling like no other I had ever experienced, a mix of thrill, fascination and wonder. The initial fear didn't last for long, swept away by a unique sensation of freedom. The weather conditions were ideal, so during the flight, I was able to handle the GoPro. From above, surrounded by beautiful lush green scenery, I savored every moment of the gentle flow, enjoying the silence which is so dear to me. It was a perfect time and I wished it would last forever. But all good things come to an end, and after a long while we began the slow descent. The paragliding landing was thrilling. During the briefing, the instructor explained that once we touched the ground, we only had to run a few steps. The truth is that up to the last moment, the flight was a gentle gliding, but once we approached the ground, it felt like the speed was increasing. I guess that for a couple of seconds I must have blanched with fear, but then the speed reduced quickly and the landing was eventually very